Menina, estás à janela.
What's that?
It's a Portuguese song. Girl, you are at a window. Girl, you are at a window. Menina, estás à janela com o teu cabelo à lua. Não me vou daqui embora sem levar uma prenda tua. Sem levar.
Are you drunk?
My name is Liliana Marques and I live in Lisbon. This is Benfica. Actually, I was not born in that building, but I was raised in that building my whole life.
Are you tired of that building?
Not at all. I can afford it. So this was my kindergarten and this was my elementary school. I moved like 100 meters for my whole life. Like this is basically my spot. I think the first thing that I wanted to be as a kid was an astronaut. Now I'm a comedian, but yeah, it was quite a journey. I remember when I wanted to get out between classes just to have fun with friends and the gates were closed, like they are today. And I was a crazy kid, and whenever I saw bullies, I was like, oh no, you can't do that. I was crazy enough to be like, what do you want? And they never attacked me. Palácio Baldaia.
They're so not going to let us film in there, you know that, right?
They will.
They won't.
They will.
Guarantee
I
you.
asked the president.
You asked the president? What's their name?
Ricardo.
Shout out.
Nice guy. Oh my god. I think I was always a funny kid, and during pandemic I decided, okay, it's enough. You should write your own comedy and try your best. I like observational comedy. I like being very sarcastic with everything that I see and experience in the world. So if that's the type of comedy, that's my type of comedy. Sometimes I practice in front of a mirror. Sometimes I just record everything I want to say and then I listen. Sometimes I write every word of my bit and then I just feel more safe performing because I know that I won't forget anything. I like to go and try to make fun with somebody in the audience, and I like to talk with them and I use my hands, and yeah, I don't like to stay still, but sometimes if I'm nervous or if I'm not confident with what I'm saying or the jokes that I'm saying.
You can put down that imaginary microphone now. Shit.
Okay, sorry.
When you write a joke, where do you write your jokes?
On my notebook. See, this is how my latest comedy bit is covered in coffee. My last bit is about God being a daddy influencer.
Okay.
Because God is everybody's daddy.
When you go on a date and you tell somebody that you're a comedian, are they excited about it?
Sometimes, but they're expecting me to tell jokes, and I don't like to do that because I like to tell jokes when somebody else is paying. I consider myself a very happy person. Once I say happiness is like a philosopher's stone, and if you hold it and you don't let it escape your hand, you have it forever. And I still think that. I still see my happiness as a stone that I keep in my hand.
Today's a funny day. What's actually happening today?
It's the Carnival, but it's the first time we're doing this kind of parade in Benfica. People listen to music, most of it Brazilian music, and they dance. And they try their best to imagine they are in Rio de Janeiro and not in cold, rainy Lisbon. Great Carnival for a small neighborhood of Lisbon. A poem I wrote, a postcard from Barcelona. This is from Morocco. I do like to travel and I like to buy art and postcards. Actually, I collect postcards. I have like more than 1,000 postcards and I do have a lot of them. See, this is from a museum, I think in Açores.
Portuguese people are a bit serious, don't you think?
I think that's part of the funny. The funny side of Portuguese people is not like be very happy like Americans are, but more like we're funny inside. We're funny with words.
I on sugar. Portanto, assim, são maneiras. Eu sei pegar copo de champanhe.
How has AI affected you?
It helped me a lot because I can argue with somebody even when I'm alone at my office.
Kombucha. Nem o nome. Kombucha.
Now if I need to argue a point of view, even for a joke, I have somebody to, or something, to argue with.
Where do you want to see yourself in 10 years' time?
On a stage. I'm a dreamer, so if I'm just a dreamer with no ambition, I would be silly. So I'm ambitious.
Namorados.
Give me some emotional words to wrap up this video.
I think we should waste more time building bridges than walls. And I think the most important thing we have is a community, so protect that.
Thank you, silly Lily.
Thank you.